What's up, watchers?
I'm Craig.
I'm the Bean.
We just got out of the Furious.
Got our cookout trays.
Now it's time to answer the question, was it worth the watch?
We just got out of the Furious. Kenji Tanigaki coming out strong once again. He did Snake Eyes. He did the Rurouni Kenshin movies. I mean, just coming out hot with the Furious. It's Mandarin Taken. It's solid.
Yeah, you knew what you were getting into, but that's okay because, dude, it was the choreography, the fighting.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, that was some of the best fighting I've seen in a movie in a very long
And
time.
non-stop.
65% of this movie is a fight.
Easily. You got 2 hours and
Dude,
at least an hour.
These
10
actors,
is just,
I mean, I'm sure they would rather learn dialogue than do that much fighting. I bet it's much harder to learn all of that. But,
yeah.
But my God, I mean, they don't have to say much at all.
No, and I mean, literally, the lead is mute, so he doesn't
The lead
say
is
anything
mute.
at all. Shout out Wang, Mute Wang.
Shout out Mute Wang. Boy killed it. I mean, he was
elite.
Dangerous
Yeah.
boy.
And all he needed was his hands or a hammer. That's
hammer,
it.
dude.
The
He was
hammer.
the hammer.
Yeah, he was the hammer.
It felt like Jason Statham,
Yeah.
dude. He's the handyman.
Yeah.
He was just busting caps with a hammer, dude.
Just constantly.
At one point, he piled up on top of like 10 people.
Oh, man. Yeah, just let him kept coming in and just kept
Bop.
hitting them in. And then
Bop.
the big moment of just kind of coming
Bop.
down on all of them and just they all kind of like throw up and scatter. Yeah, that was great.
That was great. Before we continue, though, we do want to warn you, tonight is going to be a spoiler video. There's just too much that we'd have to say that would spoil, so we're just going to let you know now. If you don't want to be spoiled, please back out.
Get out of here. We got to talk about the
It's a
fights
ton of
themselves.
fighting.
We can't just talk around the fighting for this one.
You got Joe Taslim.
Yep. Classic.
Alongside of our boy
Sub-Zero.
Wang.
Yep.
Sub-Zero, like you said. He was in The Night Comes For Us. All of those fighting movies, The Raid Redemption.
Yep.
My boy is a monster, and it was fun to see him in a good guy role, man.
Good
You hadn't
guy,
seen that
yeah.
since The Raid, so that was a lot of fun, man. He killed it.
Absolutely. Strong performance. Rainey, I mean, that's low-key probably one of my favorites in the whole thing. You know, she's carrying the load for two folks, two acting roles, basically, and she's like 12 and absolutely kills it. Had her own kind of redemption and her own power as well, which was great to see.
Held her own
in
a lot of situations.
She didn't get knocked out by a kick in the face or a punch in the face.
Great moral compass.
Yep, absolutely.
Plot, I mean, we're just cut to it, man. Like a 5.5, maybe a 6. I'm being generous because I like these movies, but it's not lost on me that the plot wasn't really the driving force.
Yeah. I'm only going to say the phrase one more time. The Mandarin Taken aspect for the first hour and a half, it's not the whole thing, maybe hour 10. They definitely get through it, and I thought they were building up to something else afterwards, like in terms of a sequel. I was like, okay, so this is just like the exposition, but it's not. It's not. So,
you thought?
Yeah, so the whole culmination at the end makes a lot of sense. I think we can maybe divide it into who stole the show, but also what fight stole the show. Because I feel like that did some of the acting chops with everything, was just the choreography spoke to their performance as a whole as
and
well.
Shout out to literally every stunt man, every single actor, every
goon or crony.
Dude, everyone killed it, man. It's just getting so much better and better, more creative every time.
Absolutely.
Man. I like that they wrapped up the daughter being taken aspect, that wasn't like the whole focus, and then you got to push forward with another cooler kind of bad guy
and get to know them some more. It's not just it wasn't just this father-daughter thing that stayed true through the whole thing. It's like you got to learn more about the villains. You got to, I don't know if you cared for them because one, just life deteriorates, but you're like, okay, good, your life should deteriorate, but you get to get that background. And your boy Ho, you got to, his arc through the whole way through.
Ho was a piece of shit, but his arc was earned in his own way. Probably one of the only twists I didn't see coming was my boy Joey's character when he snaps and his fit of rage and just slaughtering people. He stabs his own wife and kid.
In the stomach.
in the belly, pregnant wife, dead,
yeah.
and just has a full snap. You knew something was coming to get them back over to fight these characters. All was not good. You knew it wasn't over yet. There was still more movie. We had to figure out how to get there, and I thought that was a pretty good way. I didn't see coming.
I didn't. Yeah. It was a good way to get everybody back. Fighting in a police station at that too.
Yeah,
so
final,
that was cool.
final spot was pretty cool.
Yeah, because it'd be like the place you least expect almost, because you would feel like you're safe and everything.
I want to know who stole the show for you quickly, but then I want to know what fight stole the show.
I'm just such a Rainey fan. I said it earlier. I just feel like she had a completeness to her character that a lot of them just didn't have. They were just kind of super one-dimensional, and I just feel like Rainey had the most depth within all these characters. Like, maybe not the most mystery or anything like that, but I'd say Rainey. And then fight-wise, I'd have to say the fight between Joe Taslim and Wang, that kind of their first meeting, I would say, is probably my favorite. It's between that and another one, but I'm curious to see what you think, because you might pick the second one I was definitely lingering on. But yeah, that introductory fight for them, because it's kind of them figuring each other out, and that's their acting is right there, is them fighting. That's where their acting chops are. And so it was like a good dance, and Wang was better, you could tell. He was just he was the better one, but he was holding his own.
They let you know that early. I like that. I knew that was coming, and they played it really well, because it showed like, all right, they're both very good, but Wang clearly is a bad
and then
mofo.
And then they could like kind of get each other's senses through that fight. Like, we might not be bad guys. Like, let's figure this out real quick. So,
I agree.
Yeah, but what about you?
I'd have to say who stole the show. It's not going to be acting based, man. I just fell in love with my boy Ho. Ho was just Ho. I was like, I didn't know Ram Man was in this movie. Because that boy was just slinging his body at everything.
Literally.
It was the most beautiful use of a big man, so agile, so just brute force.
When he juggernauted and then he got up and he like cranked his head back just to get it like locked back into place. Yeah, that was great.
He was killing it, dude. I mean, at one point, he looked like a fucking raid boss.
Yeah.
I thought these boys were playing Dark Souls 3. That boy, they drop his health bar down. Oh, we're good. Wait a second. Health bar number 2. The music plays.
The Mongolian throat metal. Yeah.
Ho rises, brother. Brand new fucking bar.
Yellow health bar this time.
Boy gains a whole new power. Fit of rage.
Has a hammer now.
Has a hammer. Gives him a weapon. Then he gets the hammer cracked on his skull.
And you're like, oh.
Drops.
All
right. Oh, he's done.
You're done.
Halfway through the movie, you're not expecting to see who? Ho. Rise again, my boy.
Yep.
Ho rises, shows up to the final fight, and absolutely cooks 4 dudes for like 10 straight minutes.
Yeah. Just for killing his poppy.
Just for killing his pops.
Who might not have even really been.
Might not have been his dad. He did throw him in a fighting cage and give him brain damage. But
child trafficking.
I mean, he was a piece of garbage, but he deserved what he got.
Yep, absolutely.
But he had a nice little redemption of his own.
Yep, his own honor that was at stake. 100%.
I would have to say the final fight for me.
That 5-man.
The 5-man is just something I've never seen. I've watched a lot of these films, man. And that 5-man went crazy.
2v2v1 free-for-all. One free-for-all, wild card. Yeah.
Because at first he shows up, you think, oh, he's going to be mad at the bad guys because they killed his dad. Nah, he still got beef with our boys. They said, you cracked me in the skull,
I don't forget that. You might think I have a brain injury, but I didn't forget that.
But I know what you did. So, yeah, man. I mean,
how we got there, we'll never know.
We'll never know. We'll never know. I knew the second he rose for the second time that he was going to show up to that final fight. I didn't see him rising that second time. That was a shock.
I wanted more Mongolian throw metal, but it's fine. It's fine.
Cinematography, I don't know about you, but it's also mid-level for me. I'm going to say another 5.5.
I mean, it's mid-level during anything outside of the fighting. It's your typical stuff, anything outside of the fighting. But in the fighting, like, some of those shots were
really cool,
Yeah, and it has to help the pacing with everything, but that's how you help with all that movement and all that choreography.
It did make you feel during the fighting that you were in the fight.
It did.
They did a good job of staying in a good range.
I mean, during that like 20-minute fight, I definitely felt winded, and part of that was just how much the camera was kind of moving around with everything, and everybody's just going around. Yeah.
Kudos to them, man, because to do that final fight, I'm sure that shooting and the preciseness, because it looks so clean, man. They're all so good at what they do.
They really are. What'd you think of the score, soundtrack, kind of like the ambiance made from
the score is something I normally look forward to, and this one kind of let me down, man. I'm not gonna lie, the music wasn't the best. I've seen some fighting movies like this with some really banger hits. Shout out Monkey Man. They have one of the coolest ending fight scenes with one of the coolest songs I've ever seen in a movie. That boy, Dev Patel, kills it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna say like a 3-4.
Well, yeah.
3-5.
Yeah. It didn't do much. Like, sound wasn't a big part of this thing, and almost too much sometimes in terms of like trying to make more impact through sound. Like, kind of fill in the gaps through the sound sometimes. But you can't deny the.
No, yeah, dude. You're just
like that. Yeah, yeah. You love
because
that.
I feel like we have to add in one of these, like we did with Mortal Kombat. Like, I'm giving the fighting and choreography a grade of its own, brother. Okay. And that's a fucking 10.
Wow.
Dude, I mean, hands down.
I'm in that 9.2 range, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely,
Hands down, I think to date, that is probably my favorite choreography in a fighting movie.
Nice.
Most recently, that was held by Shang-Chi. I thought low-key, Destin Daniel Cretton.
Yeah?
Dude.
I would have thought John Wick or something like that.
I mean, dude, John Wick is, I know that that's really good, but just Shang-Chi was so classic Kung Fu mixed with some of this more intense stuff. Yeah, man, I mean, I'm giving fighting 10 out of 10.
Fighting, okay. Yeah, I'm in that 9.2 range. This sound and score, still right around that 3.5 kind of range.
The answer.
Yeah, let's give them what they really want to know.
What do they want to know, T?
You know, was it worth the watch?
3, 2, 1. Wait downstream.
Noise.
Background
noise, my guy. It's a good one that can stay on. It's like a picture. It's like a picture that's always moving. You can look back and go, oh dang, they're fighting. That's a cool thing. Then you go back to doing what you're doing. By the time you look again, they're still fighting. So you can it's gonna look good on the big screen while it's going around. But as soon as you watch the first 5 minutes, you're like, okay, I know what's gonna happen. And then you just watch the fights go. Yeah.
No? It breaks my heart. I thought maybe you'd at least give it a wait downstream.
I mean, if you like the genre, wait downstream. I don't think the theater helped this movie like more than other movies that we'll see. Like, you don't need to see it in theaters. It'd be nice if you like the genre, sure, but. And I like fighting. I like the action.
I can see if you're not into that specific genre, like some of the movies we named earlier, like
I love Kenshin. I love that, but that's like a whole thing based off an anime.
Yeah, that's not
in
quite.
This
it's
genre.
More like The Raid and The Night Comes for Us, and some others.
Just that modern kung fu.
It's but it's like the very like gory, intense, like hardcore. It's very real.
Yeah,
it's hyper violence, like. It's a very specific genre of its own, and as someone who's like really, really into it, I'd at least give it wait downstream. But honestly, if you're really, really into it, I mean, I'm glad I watched that in the theater.
Sure. Yeah.
I love the theater aspect, and I love the fights.
I never thought I'd come close to like not falling asleep but getting tired through action. Like I never really experienced that before. Of like action's usually the thing that kind of brings you back to something a little bit, and with how long some of those lasted, I was just like sinking back into my seat. Like, okay, all right.
I guess I'll take it, dude.
Here we go.
Well, that's another cookout tray absolutely smashed.
I'll never finish the onion.
You think they're gonna notice that we didn't eat a single bite? Chat, we might have fucked up tonight, but we're not gonna talk about it. The tray got 8 no matter what. Cookout. How many subscribers do we need?
1,000. 500? 10,000?
What do we gotta do?
We just want the trays for free. Just
Boys,
once a week.
Girls, watchers, blast Cookout for us.
Around the area.
We're here every Thursday night catching the best new movies and eating the best tray.
Also, let us know, have you watched this one yet? Are you gonna see it? Do you think you should wait downstream? We had a challenge this week of what to actually pick. I was a little more on the Death of Robin Hood train.
We did go back and forth. I think Death of Robin Hood does look good. Watchers, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Make sure you get out to the movie as always.
And bring a friend.